Alright, let's get straight to it, y'all. This is something different. Let me know if y'all like it. Alright, let's try it. That right there is different. It's a different session, y'all. Alright, now we gonna go somewhere totally different and try to make something brand new. Alright, yo, shout out to Peace from Albany. Okay, let's go. A lot of people like this vibe, so. Alright, wait a second. It's not about making just anything. You gotta be in a certain zone to make things happen. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's make it happen and do something different. Let's go. Wait a second. Wait. I went. Did we touch this? You gonna try to make it sound crazy? That was a different kind of mixtape vibe, but an album. Right now, I'm gonna test out some instruments, y'all. right there was I would call it a doc.
You gave me my soul back. And now I give it to you.
I need y'all to focus on. I don't even know, right? If the way how. Okay, wait. That other stuff was different. Okay? It's a little different. I need that. Hold on, look. Cause the project gonna be like this. Hold on. Wait.
Unplug the bottom.
I need the see.
Unplug the bottom.
Fans don't know. Hold on. Fans don't know. Yo.
No, take that out. Pull it out. No.
Listen.
Look under your feet. Plug that in.
YouTube. Y'all done did some craziness. I'm gonna go hip hop. I don't even listen. I'm gonna tell everybody. Let me let you know. I do not do hip hop, but I could rap over the hip hop beats. I can do that. Yo, I'm gonna give. Okay, so wait. Something is happening to where. All right. I don't know if this is a bonus exclusive. Vlog or something like that. But this is promoting the album. Album number 9. Mimetic Poly Alloy City. Right? Yeah, because if this page get deleted because of anything, y'all always have the music. So distribution is a real big thing to me. A lot of artists has been fighting for distribution for a lot of time. Well, now you have it, and you know. It took me 25 years to get the courage to rhyme over my own production. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it takes a lot, especially not only rhyming on it, you gotta, you know, in my case, I did my thing and put it out, followed it up with a double album. Y'all heard this before. All right. Now I'm gonna just switch it up completely because I see a lot of fans in the chat. Let's go.
It's so hard, I gotta pay. Make it move, make it. Sound like your spirits.
Alright, y'all. Look. I got a request. I got a request, right? Fuck with me on this one. I don't know if we did the remix, the bonus, or the original, but yo, look. I oh man. I'm gonna tell you something. That type of beat, that type of beat, I will make that for someone, right? It's just, it's just crazy. All right, let's do this. We're gonna do something different because, damn man, damn. Well, this is something different. I'm just coming up with it.
Got a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime scene. Got a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime scene. Put a little bit of sugar.
Drop some shit like this. I'm gonna go to the left of this.
Got a little bit of
go with this one. Alright, so listen. The fans love the track.
Get a little bit of gasoline. I'm gonna set your place on fire.
What the fuck is he talking about? I don't know, it's probably they gonna have to call me back.
I'll set your place on fire. Let's get.
What? Yo, why people keep playing? Yo, shout out to the fans out there. Nah, I was just thinking about some other shit. But we gonna get back. Now I was thinking about this thing, cause it's playing off of the big speaker, right? And they sending me emails and they sending me this, they sending me that. And it's good but it's not good, but just to let y'all know, right? Filth tour is coming. And we're gonna be doing a lot of exclusive stuff. So all the exclusive stuff, everybody's gonna love it. Everybody's gonna wanna know what's going on. They're gonna be like, yo, that song, it sounds crazy. How do you do it? And I'm gonna be like, yo. One thing the label taught me is that you gotta keep grinding. You gotta keep dropping heat. You know what I'm saying? Some beats is better than others. this is not what. No. Like one or two, you'll probably catch like one or two joints, maybe. They want me to get creative. They said this. I already know. Listen. I went up to the label with like 32 songs. You know what they say. Anybody that. Okay, no. So now. So now we're gonna get into that new intergalactic. Sometimes they might throw me send out the Phantom. Send out like they might throw me something nice to work with. So I could get something right for the guy. And that's the good part. Like, listen, besides this, I could get my no, I'm making my own stuff. Like, I'm making my own beats from scratch. Oh man, I messed up, y'all. I messed up. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Yo, what's up out there, y'all? Listen, I need y'all to like, subscribe, share, comment. We at the private session. This right here, I'm trying to get some new production for y'all. Somebody sent me an email. Somebody sent me an email. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm just looking at all these projects that the label sent me. They sent me this joint. They sent me this. They sent me this joint. They sent me this. They sent me this joint. I'm just, as you can see, I was laughing at one of them. Well, I'm happy because sometimes, trust me, I've been in album mode like all the time. Now, I got all my albums. All my projects I put out, I got my projects. Now, the thing is, one of my fans pointed out that one of my songs wasn't getting no burn, and that's I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it for y'all. It's called Soar. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. It's called Soar. Now, the album is good. So, this is what I'm gonna do. real quick on this vlog, right? Before we get into something different. Because, I gave my fans a decent amount of episodes on coming back from a whole nother episode that got canceled. So the Writers Podcast was a spinoff of Billions Entertainment TV. Billions Entertainment Gaming World. A podcast, like everything just got. She is crazy. So, yeah. Now I'm just using this page right now, a Writer's Podcast, as promotion for my albums. So right now we on album 9. I didn't hit the magazines yet to explain it in the article. I'm even looking at magazines kind of sideways because if y'all get canceled, your shit is up for grabs. Even though y'all left me up for grabs before, but I still got my shit. Like the site still exists for me to push the link. Now, YouTube is a big platform, so all I care about is Billions Entertainment. Like, yo, when you take my page, alright, fans, what should I do? Like, they take the page down. Not necessarily the page itself because it was never made yet. But on YouTube, when you put your name, like the name of your page, I don't know. Listen, I'm not trying to make it a big deal, but I'm riding off of this whole situation, and we drop albums 6, 7, 8, 8 side B, 9. So I done dropped 5 albums after getting canceled. Like Billions Entertainment distributed Jermica Store 5 albums after the label got canceled on YouTube. How big is that? How real is that? I gotta explain it the way how I gotta explain it. Now the label is so serious to me, and I take it to heart. I look at it in so many different angles. Like, I'm building a business here. I can't just let YouTube get away with canceling 3 years worth of my life putting in work because of these trolls. So guess what? I'm putting out projects. I feel good. if y'all end up, if they end up deleting this session of a writer's podcast, that's crazy. Cause I'm not going live. That's probably the reason why I got canceled. We ain't going live. Live shit. And I'm in a little mix up of IG, but me and IG is good. It's just that my phone is messed up, so I'm trying to get I'm trying to get shit going back with that. It's good, but it's still like, I got the new page, the Filth Tour. Y'all can check that out. But mainly, Business Entertainment. So I'm distributing my projects. And shout out to all the fans out there. Y'all see the cover Mimetic Polyalloy City? I'm thinking about, yo, it really supposed to be a deluxe, yo. I'm telling you. It really supposed to be a deluxe. And it's like, y'all don't understand. Like, putting in work is serious. I'm thinking about dropping, I don't know. Should I drop another 25 for the Mimetic Polyalloy City? Or should I just drop 2 separate joints? Like, cause it was really supposed to be separate. You know how I be doing my separate shit, like Sasquatch Returns, Icy Sasquatch. That's really a double album, but I separated it. So with this joint, even though it's in the album series, it's like Mimetic Polyalloy. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, like. And this is going on for the Terminator, the 2029, when the series end. Like, from when they started in 1984 type shit. So, we going off of catching up with what is supposed to happen soon. Because the new movie is coming out. But I'm just going off of, that's what's going on. That's how I feel like, yo, it's Mimetic Polyalloy. So people don't know what it is. It's not a thing. It's just, it's a thing because I made it a thing. It's a thing. But what it really supposed to be is not real. They haven't made it. But I'm going to tell you, if you making a robot and you making green screen and you making all of this, it is real. If you want to make it really real and come up with the material, the same material, then it will become real to where you could probably use it or see it, because it'll be it's highly dangerous. But if they put it in a form where you could actually use it and it not be dangerous, then it'll be good. That's like having, I don't know, in a movie, think it could get them. So it's real. That means they would have to make it real to where it can do something to you. And it's like having a piece of iron around, but liquid iron to where you could probably go into it and then change into a form. Like a liquid thing. It's a long story with that. Y'all might not want to go into that with me because that's a whole different thing. The sound for the album is supersonic. It's really great. It's intelligent. It's beautiful. I didn't really want to go hard on number 9. When I found out I couldn't release the project, I was like, damn. I'm not gonna do it over. I'm gonna just do another project, make it sound better, but push that as number 9. So when I finally finished album 10 series, when I finally finished album 10, I was looking into number 9 like, damn, why this shit just can't drop? I got to pull it out of, like, pull that shit out the drive somehow, some way. Mixtape wise first. It dropped for mixtape for like 24 hours. It was available for free for 24 hours. And then you had to get it on the stream, like you had to listen to it and stuff like that. Which it was good because it was 25 songs. No matter how it sound or whatever it was, I recorded the songs and couldn't get it. That's just like when me and Brett, shout out to Brett, he had a song with Nate Dogg and Fabulous, right? Me and Brett, he took me to the studio. He took me to Jersey, he took me to Yonkers. Where we was at? We went to a studio and we recorded like 12 songs. No lie. Swear to God. We recorded like 12 songs together back and forth going crazy. This when he was signed to Elektra. He was signed to Elektra. He had a song with Fabulous and Nate Dogg. They was on the radio. They was going crazy. Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to Brett. He had an album coming out on Elektra called True Life. I remember one day we were supposed to perform with each other. He was like, yo, get the stage. Yo, I'm gonna go rip it. You come rip it down after me. And I'm standing down. We was in a ran down alleyway. Yo, I swear to God. We was in a ran down alleyway. This shit was dangerous. Like, it's no way in the world. They got a few spots that's still out there like that. I ain't gonna put it out there, but if you know, you know. Shout out to y'all. We was in a spot like one of those, but without all the posters and the chairs and the screens. And it was just raw basement, street. I'd never seen so much people lined up in a basement. Like, it was, this shit was just crazy in Harlem. I never seen nothing like it because we was chilling all day. I was in a spot. He came to get me. We was chopping it up. We had to get something to eat. He treated me to something to eat. We was eating. We was talking. We see a lot of people coming in and out of the spot. We was eating. We was talking. And after that, we shot the Jersey. We was out there. We was getting money. We was doing mad shit. I had lost the ring too. That shit was crazy. I had lost the ring. It was crazy. If you know what I'm talking about, it was crazy. So after that, Brett, he was actually trying to hook up with Dragon. He was trying to put me and Dragon together so we could spit. This was like 2000. This was like 2002. This was like 2002. And Fab had that. Holla back. That shit was going crazy. Fiends was throwing me their cars and all that around that time. So we running around. I don't know. I ain't take the stage that day because I was so locked into the block type shit. Like, this shit is wild. Like, my son is on the radio. He in the spot. He coming to get me. I'm doing my thing. I'm serving and shit. He trying to get me off of the block. Like I respect Brett. Nigga tried to get me off of the block. Like, nigga, I just got signed to Electra. Nigga, run around with me. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie. He came to get me one day. I swear to God. He came to get me one day. This why there's a God. And I pray and I love all the time, and I do what I gotta do. Brett came to get me out of the spot. And we was running around that whole day trying to accomplish a mission, he's already signed. He's on the radio. He's with Fabulous, Nate Dogg, he's blowing. We running around that same day he came to got me. We took me to breakfast. We run around. When I came back to the spot, that spot was raided. They done bust down the walls and nigga, you could walk inside of somebody crib. You could walk into the next person's crib. That's how bad they damaged the crib. And I'm like, I walk all through that shit. I look through everywhere like, wow. Nigga, if I was here, I would have got locked up. Definitely, nigga. Definitely. So, shout out to Brett for getting signed to Elektra, doing his thing, running around. I was his protege. We made a whole album. We made a whole album together, back and forth, nigga. We was, I think Gangsta and the Gentleman was out at that time, because I remember every time I came out the spot, I always had Gangsta and the Gentleman on. Not because I think Kiss was out. But here's the thing, out of the locks, I like Chic the most, right? Kiss is nice. But Styles I could relate to, like, coming up, when I was coming up. I'm talking about like as a kid coming up, because they came out when I was young. Like that shit just, like the ghost got the ghost. Like, bars. So I was playing it. It was when I get high. That's when I came out. So the block was lit, and I'm like, damn, shit didn't work out. You know when shit don't work out, and everybody gotta go back to the block. Then I got a call from my mans. He like, yo, he in a group. I'm like, yo, you in a group? Who you in a group with? And then that's when I left. That's when I left the drug shit alone. Started picking up some other shit, because it was getting thick. And then it's like, I got caught up because it was crazy. So shout out to my brother. Shout out to everybody that showed me love. Shout out to my cousins. We had a great run. We was doing some great things, and you know, after getting locked up and doing a long period of time coming out, you know, I had Billions Entertainment. I created that when I was locked up behind the wall in Sing Sing. Because after Sean went platinum and I seen what he did behind the wall in Clinton going platinum, I said, shit, let me get my shit started, Billions Entertainment. And I'll never forget, I got my business certificate. Came out, shout out to Swagger. She was right there, put everything together. And it's just been no turning back ever since. Did a little meeting, little say-so meeting. Shout out to everybody out there that was in tune to what I was doing. But you know, it's been over a period of time now. But the thing is, staying independent, figuring out the business, going through ups and downs, you know, a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Now, what I'm going to do is this. From the songs that I produce, off the album series, we're going to go down the line right now. Off of the singles and off of the releases. You know, we're going to start with album 1, Rich as Hell. We're going to play a single off the album series because I'm not playing. I'm doing my thing. I love what I do. I'm promoting my albums. The albums is being promoted on this channel, Awriterspodcast. Alright? I'm doing things differently. And I'm not going to make them be able to ban this page of me coming out. Even God forbid if it happened, guess what? you will still always have the albums that you go, and the albums is not gonna lose the views. They not gonna take my subscribers. You get what I'm saying? Because I had over 500,000 views on the Billions Entertainment page. As you can see on this page, Jamaica Store, I have over 500,000 views on this page. That will make it 1 million views total worldwide. Now, you might not say, oh, it ain't nothing, this and that, this and that. You know how people is, this and that. Well, guess what? It made my business more stronger, and now I'm about to come out with the Billions Entertainment album, compilation, whatever. I'm not playing. We putting it back up on the market. We not only distributing it, we making it an album. We making it a thing. We making it an established label that you can't take down. Do you get what I'm saying? YouTube snatched Billions Entertainment page down. That's crazy when they promote violence and sex and all this crazy nonsense. But when I'm trying to promote music and I'm trying to do my thing, and you do that because of trolls, so let's do it. Let's run it. We're going to run it right now. And guess what? I'm 5 albums in, because after that shit happened, I dropped Blackborn Money, album 6, Scales of Greed, album 7, Lamborghini Night, album 8, Ghoul Flowers, side B, album 8, Mimetic Polyalloy City, album 9. Let's talk about it. And album 10 is done right now. We ain't come up with the title. You want to know how much tracks it got? It's a dangerous album. Just know I'm taking it light. Just know I'm taking it light on album 10. I'm not playing. This is serious. And we doing this series. We going. I don't even know how much I'm doing. I just signed for like 100. I'm not even playing. You think this shit is a game? I'm getting it from anywhere. I'm getting it from anywhere, everywhere. Yo, drop.